Welcome back to the channel. Time to reveal the new project. There's a dead giveaway. For the past 9 episodes, I've given you guys clues in the bottom of the description on what this next bike is. Let's read off those codes and I'll tell you guys what they mean. Code number 1 from episode 4 of the Kawasaki series. The code reads, pasta in the stable. CJ, pasta in the stable? What the heck does that mean? Pasta, Italian, stable, garage, Italian in the garage? Yeah, you get the point. Code number 2 reads, round baguettes in the bakery. Now I said round baguettes specifically because where Aprilia is from, round baguettes are more common than the regular long baguettes. And bakery, aka the shop. Code number 3, Rocky Rococo has the keys. Rocky Rococo, pizza, Italian, yeah, that was kind of a stretch. Code number 4, a Giovanni Cavallo 2x2. I kind of went far out on this one. Yeah, this one was a bit of a stretch. Now, translation for that, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Giovanni is young in Italian and Cavallo is horse in Italian. So a young horse 2x2. Now I said 2x2 because an RSV4 is 2 and 2. I mean, okay, that was a bit of a stretch. Code number 5, a sleeping lupo in the den. Now, lupo is Italian for wolf. Now, I used Italian words to try to hint that it was an Italian bike, blah, 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 in the den, shop. Okay, you get the point. Code number 6, scratched dark Lucille. Now, this one was cool. Now, notice in this one, I said scratched dark Lucille because dark Lucille is actually the color of the Aprilia. Right, code number 7, I was giving up on you guys. No one was getting my codes. The new project arrived last year. So essentially, I told you I had a new project already. Code number 8, check this one out. Piaggio, member in hiding. Piaggio. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Piaggio is actually the owner of the manufacturer Aprilia. Give you a little hint there on what the bike was. And in hiding because I was hiding in the garage. And code number 9, you guys were dying to hear if I had a new project, so I said, new bike next. Now we're gonna jump back to the past in December when I picked up the bike. Past CJ, take it away. Morning guys, welcome to the past. Thank you future CJ. Today is the day we're about to pick up our Aprilia. We've got room made in the garage. Now I gotta clear all the cars out of the driveway and wait for the delivery driver. So, let's get to it. Man, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I think that's the guy down there coming down the street to deliver the bike. I think that's him coming down the road now. I don't know if he knows this is the place. There we go. We told him this is the place. He's pulling in now. All right, we just spoke to him. Now he's gonna back up and hopefully we're gonna unload this thing. It's gonna be sweet. Wow. We did it. Oh man, thank you. Got a little gift for the guy. Sir, Merry Christmas.
Okay, thank you.
Holy smokes. What happened here? Wow, that was some adventure getting that bike off of the truck. Now we have a bunch of junk on the motorcycle that I want to take off because I think there's water in the engine. So let's get this thing in the garage, take all the pieces off. Can't wait to show you guys. I just want to know who ripped this thing apart. Man, that was exciting. We finally got it in the garage. Now, first things first, I have to get that water out of the intake valves because I don't want any engine damage. This thing must have been sitting for a long time because there's corrosion and buildup all in these intake valves, and I hope the valves actually didn't open and let any water into the cylinders. I think those are all water lines of when it dries and fills up again. So I'm gonna do my best to dry it out the best I can. Those valves are open. Same on this side, check that out. So a bunch of towels later and some air gun and some PB blaster, all the water out of all four of these, plugged up these two because the valves weren't open. Those valves are open, so water got into the cylinder. So now I'm just gonna simply plug these up, make sure nothing else gets in them. And now back to future CJ. This is unfortunate, but I'm excited. Thanks, Pat CJ. Let's get cracking. Pop that front wheel off, the axle was way gone. Rotors are both shot. The wheel completely dismounted from the intersection. That is amazing. I've never seen that before. We're gonna need a new brake line. I have no idea how that happened. This rear wheel has seen better days. There's a chunk of the subframe stuck in it. Let's pop this wheel off. This is actually part of the rim. Ha! This side's looking pretty good. That oil cooler's bent out, but this exhaust is in perfect condition. I can only imagine what this thing sounds like. Gonna need to burn that off eventually. Ha! Looks like we have an oil leak coming from right here because it looks like there's a tear in that rubber piece right there. That line goes to the oil cooler, so that's easy to replace. We are probably gonna need a new oil cooler though. Let's jump over to the other side of the bike, start disassembling. Dude, bacon fries? I could go for some bacon fries right now. Charlie's bacon fries. Delicious. So far so good on the initial inspection. This is my first bike with an SC Project exhaust. I wouldn't want it any other way. That blue titanium, man. In the rear, broke completely off from the bolts at all four sides, and this side snapped the bolt clean off. And there is going to be a lot of wiring done on this bike. I don't know how to explain this, but every time I start on a new bike, I just absolutely love the way it's designed, the way the fairings go on, the way everything is set up, and this Aprilia is exceptional. Regardless of the state she's in right now, everything just looks gorgeous. Before we keep diving in too far on the bike, here is the rear subframe with all the wiring attached to it. But let's get this lot number on the lot number wall. Lost type unknown. I'll tell you what happened. He crashed. I'm just now realizing this goes to the caliper down here. Headlight module, no damage. Radiator's a little bit of a ding there. Definitely worth keeping for now. Gas evap looks good. I'm impressed with how this side looks compared to the rest of the bike. We've got a snapped off clip-on here. It's a little bit bent as well, but check these out. These are for the menu access settings to increase traction control or any of the settings in the menu. Look at that menu. Perfect. No scratches. That's what we like to see. Having a clean, not damaged dash is huge because because the OEM mileage remains the same, and that's one of the toughest things to get retitled. I don't think I mentioned this, but check out this tank. It's literally plastic. I have never seen this before, a gas tank that is plastic. I'm not exactly sure why Aprilia does this, but that is pretty cool. I'm not sure what this is. Do we have the pump though? Yes, we do. Oh, but missing the connector. Whatever. Along with the subframe and all the goodies. Wow, the battery's even here. No way. Dude, it's got full battery? This is gonna need some work though. But for us rebuilders, this stuff is gold. The bike came with no keys, and I don't know if it runs because of all the issues, but that's the fun part. And that SC Project exhaust is a huge bonus. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya!